Hey guys, I am super excited for today's video because I have my hands on the newest Nomad Cosmetics palette. This is America's Route 66. I just received this in the mail from the brand. I am going to create both of these looks, share some swatches, share my thoughts. Let's go ahead and dive in. First of all, a huge thank you to Felicia and Auntie for sending this my way, the owners of Nomad Cosmetics. I love the brand Nomad. I have raved about them for a while. I was a customer before I was ever affiliated. You can always use my code KBella if you want to save a little bit of money. But the thing that I love about this is I myself love to travel. And so putting travel and makeup together, I mean, my husband and I have the Friends of Travel on Instagram. I love putting the two things together. I love the way that each package is so different and unique. And so here we have America's Route 66, which I believe starts in Chicago and goes all the way to LA. Although I've never driven Route 66, now I'm like, maybe I need to take a road trip, because along the way you have all of these rest stops and hotels and motels and diners, and they are all represented here on the cover, which I think is magnificent. And then on the inside is this beautiful color story. The thing that I like about Nomad is I feel like lately they've been almost doing these 2 9 pans in one, because you do have 18 shadows here, but on one side you have very warm, you have reds, you have golds, you have some neutral vibes, and then on the other side, it's more cool toned with some blues and some green. You do have a pop of like copper down here and some murky greens, but I love the way that you have these colors that work so well together but are also very different. So of course you have a nice big mirror. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into this palette. I'm gonna share some information with you. Now I am going to be talking over myself while I'm creating the two looks, because honestly guys, I just got back from Creators and Friends Destin. I do have a whole video that I hope is up right now, getting ready with me talking about that. And I received this palette. It was waiting for me when I came home. So I did want to play with it, but I'm also kind of like resting and recuperating from that. So I did film myself while I was watching a show, like getting ready and creating these two looks. And I want to share that with you, but we're going to do it where I'm like talking over it. Let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about this palette. First of all, this palette's destination is the iconic Route 66. So it's known as like Mother Road or Main Street America. The highway itself symbolizes freedom, adventure, and the American dream. It stretches over 2,000 miles. So there are historic gas stations, motels, diners, and drive-in theaters along the road. And so this is like definitely road trip fashion here. So it says on the little flyer that we have warm sun-baked hues and earthy classics, refreshing sky shades, and cacti green, sprinkled with quirky shimmers in neon sign colors, all inspired by the iconic Route 66. 10 memorable mattes, 4 scenic shimmers, and 4 bright as neon sign sparkles. And of course, they always do support a cause. I love that. They are a proud supporter of the Nature Conservancy and their work to maintain the health of the iconic prairies in the central US. So first things first, I think the mattes are absolutely wonderful in this palette. They blended out nice. They were super pigmented. It was easy to blend them all together. I will say the shimmers that I used, I don't think they were like my top favorite shimmers. I didn't dislike them, but they weren't the easiest to apply. I do think they have some better shimmers in their repertoire that they have used in other palettes, but I did have fun creating these looks. I did start by priming my eyes with the Sigma eyeshadow base primer in the shade Persuade. This was something that I did receive on the Creators and Friends trip, and I've previously had Ignite, which was more yellow toned. This is more like a pinky tone. To go in on my warm toned eye, I wanted to start with On the Road again, because it was like this warm, rich brown. I was afraid that it would be too deep on like my fair, light skin, but it wasn't. It was totally fine. I got nice pigmentation. I was able to blend it out, but I wanted to mix the Gemini Giant and Road of Dreams together, because I was afraid that Gemini Giant would be a little bit too pigmented for me. So using Road of Dreams, I was able to lighten it up and kind of diffuse the crease there. I wanted to use Go West, which was the shade that I put on my lower lash line, just as like a way to try some of the other shades. I am a neutral lover. Neutrals are my tones. So I did take Go West and put that on the lower lash line. And then I just took that Road of Dreams initially and popped that on the inner corner. And this gave me like a nice, oh, I didn't even mention my shimmer shade. On the lid, I put Comet 2. Now I don't see a Comet 1 situation, but there is Comet 2. That is the gold that is all over my lid. Now I did love this like warm, neutral look. This is something very wearable for me. Like I could see myself wearing a shade like this all of the time. Like this is my kind of vibe. Warm and rich and shiny and sparkly. I did find that Comet number 2, it didn't apply best with my brush. I did not have like a glitter primer or an extra primer on top of it. I feel like it might have adhered to the skin better if I did have like my NYX glitter glue or something, but I did take my finger and got a little bit more pigment. It is very sparkly, very shiny, very shifty, very shimmery. So then I knew that I wanted to do something with color on the other side. I like to show you versatility in a palette, but as a neutral lover, like I want to show you in my eyes what I feel like is comfortable, wearable versatility. So I wanted to play with the other 9 pan in the palette. I started with Blue Whale. I decided to do a mixture of like blues and greens, and I put that in my crease and blended it out. I liked that I was able to build this up. So I got pigment on the first swipe, like that was no problem, but I was able to build it up in the crease as well. And then I took Main Street America, which was next to it, and I used that to kind of diffuse and blow out the outer edges just to kind of give like an ombre effect. Since those are more like Blue Whale is definitely more of a blue shade, Main Street America is almost like a minty green, but I took Scenic Byway, which is more of a green shade, and I put that on the lower lash line, and then I blended it out with Roy's Diner, which is more of like a light murky green shade, because I wanted to have a mixture of blues and greens. I wanted to see if they played well together, and I don't think that it looks bad at all. Like I think mixing the blues and greens together, it is a very cohesive look. I did take Marsh Bridge. I was kind of thinking Gateway Arch. I ended up putting Gateway Arch in my inner corner as like a pop of sparkle on top of Road of Dreams, but I wanted to do Marsh Bridge because it is more of a like blue-green type of shimmer, and I felt the same way about this shimmer. It did pick up on a brush. I was able to apply it on the lids, but I took my finger to get more bang, more oomph, more pop on the lid, and I feel like that was a better way to go. Again, I feel like if I had used like my NYX glitter primer and put that on first, I would have gotten more bang for my buck, but I do appreciate the look and how it turned out, and this like, in my eyes, when I say wearable, I don't mean that these bright pops of color that are in here are not wearable. I'm not saying you can't wear Monger Moss or El Rancho or Blue Swallow or Rest Haven. Like you do have some fun neon pops in there, but that is not comfortable for me as a neutral lover. So I wanted to pull out the shades in here that I felt like, I feel like a lot of you who watch me, maybe you do appreciate my more like toned down or neutral vibe. And so I wanted to have like this neutral vibe and wear these 2 shades like how I would wear the palette. So I would love to know your thoughts, what you think about these 2 looks. Do you like them? Would you wear them? I do like this palette. I don't think that it's going to be like a top favorite for me just because we do have some bright pops of color, but I do enjoy that there is some neutrality here. And of course I do love like earthy green tones. Like I mentioned, the shimmers aren't my absolute favorite in this palette. I do feel like I would prefer to use a glitter base first, which I don't always feel like that with Nomad palettes. I don't always feel like I need a glitter base, but with these specifically, the ones that I tried today, I would like more of a glitter base because I did get a little fallout and I do just want more oomph and more pop and more richness. But I love the shades in here. I think that it's so fun that we have like a road trip vibe. Of course, I love the packaging. Now I'm like considering, do I need to take a road trip down Route 66, like start in Chicago and go to LA? But I had fun playing with this palette. I did film a ranking all of my Nomad palettes before this came to me. It's not up yet, so I do need to edit that and put that up. So when you do see that, just know this palette will not be in there for that reason. But I love the artwork. I think it is absolutely beautiful. Again, if you are interested in picking this up, the code KBella will save you some money. I think Nomad is fantastic. I love the way that they always have a cause that they are supporting. I think this little flyer, this license plate is so cute. I love that there's always a little postcard on the back from the owners, Felicia and Auntie. I think that is super sweet. So I am excited about this palette. I am excited to play with it more. I'm excited about the artwork, but I do quickly want to shout out my lips and my blush because I am trying some new things. So my lip product today, I did go in with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade Beeper, and I did fill in my entire lip with that just to get more of this like mauve vibe. But I am using my friend Samantha March's collaboration with Ofra. She just came out with a lipstick trio with two of her besties from Vegas, Ashley and Katie, and this is the shade Chapter, which was Samantha's lip gloss that she created, and it's like a beautiful mauve shade. I love that there's sparkle in here, but I don't feel it. It's not gritty. There's no like texture. It's just a nice, simple shimmer and shine without being too much. So loving that. And then in my video where I was trying out the products that I got from the Creators and Friends trip, I did mention that Unearthly Cosmetics came out with some blushes. They have 5 of their incandescent glowing blushes, and they were gifted to us at Creators and Friends. And I wanted to try out the shade Crush. That was the only one that I hadn't tried out yet. So that is the blush that I'm wearing today. I have no highlighter on. I have dry skin, so I love that it's giving me like this glowy finish, but it's not too subtle. And I love that this formula is buildable as well. I could go in with even more and get more punch and more pop, but I love the way a little soft, subtle shimmer is included in this blush. So absolutely beautiful. But I wanted to get this up for you. This is launching the day that you see it today. I'm planning to put this up on Tuesday, May 6th. It will launch like in the middle of the night, 12:01 Central Standard Time. So get this when you wake up. This is not a limited edition. They did say that they are planning to keep this around, so if it does go out of stock, you don't need to rush and get it. If you need to wait for payday, if you need to wait for summertime, this is not something that is going to disappear. They're going to keep it around at least for a year. So I wanted to share that with you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. If you didn't see my Get Ready With Me on Creators and Friends, I will have that maybe linked up in the cards or down below. And I'm also coming up toward the end of the week, I'm going to show you my swag bag and what I got while I was on the trip. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed before you go. That way I can see you in the next one.